Hello guys, today I'm going to talk about whether or not a world leader is likely to get the coronavirus. Okay? Now, by world leader I mean the most senior politician in the country, okay? Of any country, okay? Now, as you probably would think, okay, if somebody's a world leader, you would think they'd be specially protected. You would think that they would isolate themselves from people who already have the virus, or that they know to have the virus, okay? I know there's currently perhaps one known exception at the moment where it has been reported that the Canadian Prime Minister's wife has the coronavirus, but I believe he himself does not actually have it, I believe. I could be wrong, but that's what I believe, okay? The Canadian Prime Minister has not himself claimed to have the virus personally, although he claims his wife does. But, so that's the nearest, and you wouldn't really expect him to totally avoid his wife completely, maybe. I don't know. So maybe you might think, well, he's an exception. But what about other people? What about people who, any politicians and senior world leaders who don't have a spouse or family member with the coronavirus? You would think these people would be specially protected. You'd think they would have people who were about to see them would be specially vetted to see whether or not they had the coronavirus before they ever got into contact with the world leader. Okay? After all, there will be security people who will make sure that they're not going to try and kill them, and the last thing you want is somebody with a potentially fatal illness getting near to a world leader in the knowledge that it might actually kill that world leader. Well, the other question you ask is, if this world leader does get the coronavirus himself, will it have an impact on how much effort they put into trying to fix this problem? After all, they will know personally if they have this virus. They will personally know what the world is going through, won't they? Because they'll be experiencing it themselves. They'll then know how serious the problem is, or if it's been overblown to some extent. Could a world leader actually get the coronavirus? Well, we'll see. Okay, and all you have to do is carry watching to the very end of this video, okay, to find out more on this, okay? I think if a world leader does get the coronavirus, then it might get tackled a bit quicker, because they themselves might want to actually make sure the disease is cured faster, so that they themselves get better soon, okay? It's quite possible, for example, that a world leader that thought that might even suspect that they could get it one day maybe, would do drastic things like phone up a vacuum cleaner manufacturer and ask them to develop a ventilator for people, or other things. Of course, such a thing could not really happen, could it? I mean, you have to bear in mind that world leaders, as I said, are generally protected from the public. They have security staff, and you'd think they'd be exceptionally vetted. So you would think it's not likely that a world leader will themselves get the coronavirus unless a member of their own family is infected with it by some other means. Well, I'm going to end this video now without answering those questions directly. Instead, I'm going to leave you with a message from the British Prime Minister talking about the coronavirus. But please, do not switch off now. It might not be the message you are expecting, or would normally expect from a world leader. Okay? So carry on watching, and this will answer your questions. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye from me, but don't stop watching the video, because you're now going to see Boris Johnson, the UK Prime Minister. Thanks for watching. Bye, and carry on watching.
Hi folks, I want to bring you up to speed with something that's happening today, which is that I've developed mild symptoms of the coronavirus. That's to say, a temperature and a persistent cough. And on the advice of the chief medical officer, I've taken a test that has come out positive. So I am working from home, I'm self-isolating, and that's entirely the right thing to do. But be in no doubt that I can continue, thanks to the wizardry of modern technology, to communicate with all my top team to lead the national fight back against coronavirus. And I want to thank everybody who's involved. I want to thank, of course, above all, our amazing NHS staff. It was very moving last night to join in that national clap for the NHS. But it's not just the NHS, it's our police, social care workers, teachers, everybody who works in schools, the DWP staff, an amazing national effort by the public services, but also by every member of the British public who's volunteering. Incredible response. 600,000 people have volunteered to take part in a great national effort to protect people from the consequences of coronavirus. I want to thank you. I want to thank everybody who's working to keep our country going through this epidemic. And we will get through it. And the way we're going to get through it is, of course, by applying the measures that you'll have heard so much about. And the more effectively we all comply with those measures, the faster our country will come through this epidemic and the faster we'll bounce back. So thank you to everybody who's doing what I'm doing, working from home to stop the spread of the virus from household to household. That's the way we're going to win. We're going to beat it, and we're going to beat it together. Stay at home, protect the NHS, and save lives.